accent roadmap and report. So, just to explain what that is, when I work with a client, I assess their accent. When I first work with them one on one, even in the group coaching program, I will have a report that I'll fill out sharing what are the main sounds or aspects that are holding them back from sounding more American, if that's their goal. Um, and then for one-on-one clients, I will give them the report after. So I will share what they've improved on and what are my future recommendations for them to continue to, reduce their accent. And I was filling one out this morning with for one of my students. There's some things that are very, hmm, I would say more of an issue. Like I would say, work on this sound or work on this aspect. By doing that, you'll really change your accent. And because I've worked with this person long enough, I can also see and hear different details that kind of that don't sound American. And these details, I'm like, I don't know if I would say you need to work on them, but you can if you want. So, if you watch my other video on what's your real accent goals, you'll know that I classified people, English learners, into people who don't want who want to improve their pronunciation just enough to be clear, but they want to keep their accent, right? You have people that are you just don't understand at all, and that's different. But they wanna keep their accent, but they wanna be understood. Then you have people that wanna improve their pronunciation and their accent to keep they still wanna keep their accent, a medium accent, but, they wanna reduce it. Then you have the other group of people. These are the people that I usually work with, and these are people that want to have a near native accent or have an accent that sounds like an American, like a native English speaker that's American. This is really hard to get to. Um, and I ask people to really assess their goals. Is their goal to be just understood? They want to keep their accent rather thick. Do they want to have a medium accent? Or do they want to have a very light, too little to nothing at all? And that's going to help you know if you should work on something or not. Because, as I mentioned in my other video as well, I'll link it down below for my YouTubers, my YouTube watchers. Once you get to the end of your accent reduction journey, it is so much work to make little changes in your accent. Same thing for me. If I want to have a 100% native accent in another language, I have to ask myself, do I really want to put in that much time, that much effort, that much practice into just making itty bitty changes? This is something that you have to decide or not. Like I mentioned, in my second language, I want to be 98, 99, or 100% native sounding. In my third language, I don't really care. I want to be understood. I don't really want to have a thick English accent, but you have to ask yourself. But for me in my second language, I'm willing to put in the effort to be almost perfect. Maybe not perfect enough to know my masculine and feminine and have it 100% of the time, but I do want to be like 99%, correct. 99%, or at least like 99 to 100% perfect accent, right? Even if I make masculine and feminine mistakes grammatically. So that's something to consider. You have to ask yourself, what is your end goal and is it worth it? Right? So I would say if you have big issues that you can change your accent fairly easily, you might want to change it. If you're near the end, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And what kind of accent do you really want to have, right? So, um, as always, I want you guys to know that I have a free guide that I have for people who are interested. So, if you want to accelerate your accent reduction journey and start making lasting changes to your accent with my top 5 accent reduction tips, write in the comments top tips, and I will share with you how to get that free guide. And that's for YouTube people because I have TikTok watching and I unfortunately can't answer them on TikTok. All right. Next, I'm going to check to see if there's any